Q Radio Pets Corner.
With Brandy grain-free dog food. Because they're 100% family, you know you're giving them the best.
How are you? I'm Tim Burden, and it's great to be back with you for another edition of Pets Corner. This week, Errol Doherty will be reminding us of the importance of microchipping our pets and what kind of things can pose threats around our houses for our pets. Well, some of these you may be familiar with, some of them you may not. I know the weather can fluctuate at the minute. We're not sure if it's going to be a big freeze or if it's going to be really hot. Nobody knows, but we could have a bit of snow, and de-icing salts used to melt snow and ice are real paw irritants that can be poisonous if licked off. So, paws should be washed and dried as soon as the animal comes in from the snow. Now here's one I wasn't aware of. Cedar and other soft wood shavings, including pine, actually emit fumes that may be dangerous to small mammals like hamsters and gerbils. So if you are redecorating your house and using that kind of wood, ensure your small mammals are relocated somewhere safe. Now, human medications such as painkillers, cold medicines or antidepressants and vitamins, even diet pills, can all be toxic to animals. Keep those kinds of medicine containers and tubes of ointments away from pets who could chew through them. Now, I'm sure you keep a tidy home, but if you have rubber bands, string or dental floss lying around, these are easy to swallow and can cause intestinal blockages or even strangulation to your pets, so ensure none of that is around. If you have birds, be aware that fumes from non-stick cooking surfaces and self-cleaning ovens can be deadly to birds. Always be cautious when using any pump or aerosol spray around them. Now this one you probably are familiar with, but chocolate is still being fed to pets. Chocolate's very poisonous to dogs, cats and especially ferrets. So do ensure you don't share what we all love.
Q Radio Pets Corner.
With Brandy grain-free dog food. Because they're 100% family, you know you're giving them the best.
Errol Doherty is here with us now to remind us why microchipping is so important.
Thanks, Tim. Now, why should you get your dog microchipped? Well, a microchip is a permanent form of identification, and as long as the details are kept up to date, you can always be contacted if your dog goes missing. Now, when dogs are found straying, they're collected by the local authority dog warden and kept for 7 days. If your microchipped dog goes missing and is taken in by the dog warden, your contact details will be easily found and you can come and collect them straight away, even if their collar and ID tag have fallen off. But without identification, telling the dog warden who your dog belongs to, they cannot let you know that your beloved pet has been found. After 7 days, your dog can then be passed on to a rehoming charity to be found a new loving home, or they can be euthanized by the local authority. Each year, many dogs who have come from loving homes are lost, and sadly, without a microchip, there's no way of reuniting them with their owners, so they end up with new families instead, even though somewhere out there a heartbroken owner is missing them terribly. So it is really important to keep your dog's details up to date. Some shelters have rehomed dogs whose owners they could not get in touch with because the details on the microchip weren't current. It costs about £10 to £15 to get your dog microchipped by a vet or vet nurse, and some dog groomers, dog walkers and pet sitters offer this service as well. So make sure the person who microchips your dog is qualified to do so, as your dog may suffer if the person isn't properly trained.
Thanks, Errol. I look forward to being back with you for Pets Corner at the same time next Monday. Take care.
Q Radio Pets Corner.
With Brandy grain-free dog food. Because they're 100% family, you know you're giving them the best.